Oh shit.
And we got
Champ.
the young
What's
champ,
up, my
Jalil
guy?
Hackett.
How you feeling, man? How you feeling? How you feeling?
I'm good, man. All things considered, you know, didn't get the outcome we was looking for yesterday, but it is what it is. Based on what I've been seeing, everybody been saying the same thing I was thinking, so I ain't tripping. Back to the drawing board.
Right. I got a chance to watch the fight, and I checked it out, and you was I felt that, yeah, if anything, you did you should have got the head nod, but through the fight, I mean, in this fight, I didn't see the normal Jalil Hackett, like the normal Jalil Hackett that we usually see with the good legs and the bouncing and the moving and the, you know what I'm saying? You was more or less coming forward, hands up, flat footed. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, you was getting the job done, but you wasn't the same, Jalil Hackett. I mean, was there anything wrong? Anything?
No, I feel like I controlled the whole fight.
Yeah.
I was watching, every round. Like if you watch the fight, it's like every time we get
Could
in
you
any
get a
sort
little closer to the phone, Jalil? And straighten it out a little bit too,
hold on, hold on.
because I'm getting like feedback from it.
You gave me a little bit better?
Way
Yeah, a
better,
little
yeah.
All
better.
right.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Yeah, no, like when we was, anytime we get in any exchanges, anything like that, he a hold. It's really, it's not too much to say. We had a game plan. We was gonna walk him, get him in the late rounds, stop him in the late rounds. But it's a part of the game. Ain't really too much to be said. So it's
Right.
like it's one of the situations where it is what it is.
Did it, his size? Did his size play a difference in the fight?
No, it wasn't nothing really with the size because when I was getting off, I was landing. It wasn't hard to land anything like that. It's just it's one of the situations where I really I gotta go back and watch it a few more times to maybe talk about some things I see. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, overall, I thought you did good. I thought you was Jalil. You came in there. I just didn't see that spark like I usually see in you. You know what I'm saying? That I was looking for. You know what I mean? I kept saying, "Come on, Jalil." Like, you know what? I sense the urgency from you in the 10th round, and I mean, in the last round, you picked it up. You know what I'm saying? You tried to pick it up and press the action. You know what I'm saying? A little bit more. Am I correct?
Yeah. I feel like I felt like coming into the fight, if I didn't stop him, I was gonna lose.
Mm.
But especially like that last round, I felt like I had to close out strong.
Yeah, you came out very strong in the last round. He was real strong, and I mean, I'm not gonna lie. In the last round, that was the Jalil that we know. You know what I'm saying? That was him. He was coming with just shit. Like, I was like, there you go, there you go. You know what I'm saying? I mean, at times in the fight, just to me, you know what I'm saying, you seemed a little flat-footed, but you was letting your hands go good. You was letting your hands go good. You was letting good combinations go, but you seemed a little flat-footed. That was the only thing that I looked at that I could have seen why they would have probably said what they said. You know what I'm saying? Or tried to, you know what I'm saying, nod at his way or or somewhat. You know what I mean? So
No, I feel you. I feel you. It's one of them situations where like it's a learning experience. It happened. We can't dwell on it now. We just getting back to the drawing board. For real. If anything, honestly, if somebody would have thought like flat or like tired or anything like that on the back end, I would have thought it would have been in a Pete fight because this fight, I felt less tired than I did in the Pete fight.
right, I didn't. Yeah, you didn't look tired. You didn't look tired. You didn't look tired. You looked very fresh. I'm just saying flat-footed. Like, you didn't like.
Yeah,
It wasn't
no,
that.
yeah, it wasn't no bounce to it. I feel what you said.
But that's it. That's the only thing that I seen that I could have. Cause you know what I'm saying. Cause sometimes you play devil advocate to put your mind in the seat of the judges. I'm saying, okay, well, what the hell was they looking at? You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to
Yeah.
figure out what was they looking at. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying, okay, the only thing that I could have possibly seen that he did different from numerous fights, but he didn't really have that good bounce. He didn't have that good bounce right there. You know what I'm saying? He was more or less, you was walking down stronger. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, but
I feel
in
you.
my eyes, overall, I still feel like you did enough to pull it out. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, that's how I felt too. But the judges ain't see it that way, so we can't change it. It's just about getting back in the gym and getting ready for the next one.
right, right, yeah,
Well,
yeah.
Jalil, I want to say congratulations. You put on a hell of a fight. It was exciting, man. You pressed the action completely. Um, the 12th round, I felt like he had your timing. He kept it on the outside. Were you a little tired in the 12th, or do you feel like he was holding his last air for the 12th round? Because I had
Um,
you lose. I had you losing the 12th.
yeah, yeah. No, I went back and watched. I gave him the 10th. It was the 10th rounder. I
Oh,
gave
my
him the
bad, my
10th.
bad. The 10th round, yeah.
He hit you too.
Huh?
He hit you too. I'm just fucking with you, boy. Yeah, no,
No,
but
for real, for real, no, for real. 10th round, but I
no,
had I had you.
I gave him the 10th. I feel like with me pressing the action, feel like I needed that last round. I feel like I was more so like rushing, rushing, rushing. I wasn't. I got away from the game plan. I got away from my jab, and he was catching me with a lot of things coming in that last round.
I agree. Now I feel like you won 7-3. Um, but in the same time, did his jab, like, going in there trying to like out jab him in the beginning? Like, I felt like you definitely faded away with that at the end. Was it that like, why didn't you go back to the jab to try to get him like in corners that I felt like you were just leading. You have some nice moves, by the way, too. You go with the right hand. You pivot, you use the left hook. I like your shit that you do. But why did you feel like he could have out jabbed you throughout the night?
No, not at all. It was one of those situations where, as we got later, as we got later into the
Zab, they're
fight,
gonna flag us, Zab.
as I got later into the fight, I just was like, I need to knock him out. If I don't knock him out, I don't win. So, yeah, I feel like I kind of got away from my jab. If I could go back, I would jab more. But yeah, no. As we got later on into the fight, I just got into a mode where I was like, bro, if you don't knock him out, you're not gonna win.
So that's you felt like you couldn't get a decision in Puerto Rico.
No, yeah, you're right.
Okay. Okay.
Are you looking for
Um.
a rematch in this
Hey,
fight?
we about to get in this shuttle. I'm gonna switch to my phone so we can still do
Hold
it.
on. Are you looking for a rematch in this fight?
Hell yeah,
Okay, okay, okay,
hell yeah.
okay.
I got you right now, Jalil.
Hold on, I just
Yep,
request.
I see it. We got Coach in the building, Bernard, and we got Jalil
How you
now.
doing, boss?
Here we go.
All right, so we back. Um, looking back at the tape, what would you feel like you would want to be able to make a difference? What would be the difference maker looking back at the tape? Were you able to watch it?
Oh yeah, I actually between the time we fought and now, I think I've watched that fight 6 times, six going on 7 times.
Wow.
Um, yeah, I only things that like if I'm going back and we redoing the whole situation. Um, we started with the jab every round, like every round, start to finish with the jab. I feel like in the mid and later rounds, we
I
got away
think you
from the
guys are
jab a
too
lot.
close to each other.
Yeah, you guys are too
Yeah, you
close to
gotta
each
do
other.
that.
Sound.
Yeah, in the mid and later rounds, we got away from the jab. Um, I was looking for the big shots too much. and that might have cost me the fight, realistically, in the judges' eyes. So, yeah, I'm really just the whole thought of it is like, just get back, focus on the jab. Everything set up, everything with the jab, because when the jab was working, whoever, like I said, whoever was controlling the round with the jab was controlling the fight, and like you said, in that 10th round, he controlled the distance the best. That was the best time he controlled the distance was in the 10th round. You know, so like, and he did it off his jab. So if I would have controlled the fight the whole time with my jab, then that could have changed the fight.
Hmm. At one point in time, you guys were just going into the inside around the mid rounds. I think you guys were just trying to take it to the inside. And a lot of the commentary was like, these are probably the two biggest welterweights really going out here to try to put some body work. At what point in time, I believe, did you feel like you hurt him around 8? Did you, in the body?
Yeah, it was a few times. I think I heard him. I heard him in like the 5th. I heard him in the 7th and the 8th.
Okay. And is that the reason why you just kept really pressing the action? Because I seen a lot of defense that you showed in this fight that I quite enjoyed that I wasn't able to see you display with other opponents. Um, because you just been the bigger man, you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
yeah, speak a little bit about that. Did you feel like Ramon brought some tools out of you in this fight that you wasn't able to display on the others?
Yeah, he brought a few tools out. I still don't feel like I've shown my 100% of myself yet, but he definitely brought a few tools out. Um, like I said, like I've been reiterating. Um, your question from earlier was the rounds I heard him in. You know, I feel like he would be hurt, but then like every time I would get him hurt, it's like he would grab me. And it wasn't a situation of the ref saying, you guys work your way out or something like that. It was just like the ref was just, it was like he had the best seat in the house. Like he's just watching the fight. And, after a while, he would just break it and we would go back to work. And I think at one point, he warned both of us for holding. And I'm like, I don't mind, like, the warning, but, like, you keep giving verbal warnings, and this man been holding the whole fight. You're not going to take a point or anything. And so
Right.
it's like, yeah. And I'm not one of those to bitch and complain to the ref during the fight. I'm not on that. It's like, all that crying to the ref, shut up and fight. If nigga hit you low, you hit him low back. But like, yeah, nah, yeah, it's it's still fresh right
I
now, so it's
know.
kind of hard.
I know. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Listen. I mean, when I went through my first adversity of, what I'm saying, of taking a loss, the number one thing that I wanted to do so bad was get back in the ring. That was the number
Oh,
one thing that I wanted to do was get right back in that goddamn ring and put that to the put that to bed. Whether it be a rematch, whether it be another match. You know what I'm saying? Get back in the ring, stay back in the gym. You know you're gonna hear all kind of stuff from different people. You can't let what they say mean nothing to you because that don't define who you are as a person. You know what I'm saying? My thing is get back in that gym and get back in that ring fast as you could. Word.
nah, facts,
Yeah.
definitely,
Yeah.
definitely. I already let them know, like, soon as possible,
Soon as
soon as
possible.
possible, whether it be a rematch or shit, another fight. I'm trying to get back in the ring as soon as possible.
Who else would you like to fight in the division?
Right now, 47 spicy. You know, after that loss, hella niggas jumped off the porch.